Alright, Lyonette's Adventure Part 2. So we are more or less done with the common encounters. Didn't max out there, except for the first one. The one that I did not record. Then we did really well at the uncommon levels. And now we are tackling the rare levels. There's 5 encounters, I have 6 tickets. Let's see how far we can go. So, first one. Lightning Victory. Okay, I know this. Battlestar, okay. But, oh, Walled Kingdom Heroes. Ugh. Well, at least it's Walled Kingdom. Like, Red Units is even worse than Walled Kingdom. Well, actually, it's equally bad. Like, let's just quickly check this again. Walled Kingdom, I have, like, no good units. Yeah, like, none of these guys is leveled up. Like, Pilato is a 20. My Vera is pretty good. So my Vera is one good unit. Red Rat is not leveled up. Lyonette, okay. And Karadan. Okay, so we have Pilato as a decent unit. Decent? Not great, but decent. We have my Vera basically almost maxed out at rare. So that's okay. That's fine. And then we have Lyonette herself. Let's look at the map. Like, rare and above is usually where I just stop looking for the bonuses. I mean, if it's something like only deploy rogues, I'm like, yeah, okay, I can do that. But if it's like, oh, only deploy red heroes or something like that, more often than not, I'm like, yeah, screw this. I'm just gonna play Dorga. Good evening. Hello, hello. The web dev community knows this issue. Yeah, we all do. We all do. So let's see. Oh, the issue with OBS. Okay. So we have yet another level where, in theory, we can move in hard with Lyonette. And then we can follow it up with my Vera. The problem is that my Vera cannot connect with everybody, because my Vera needs to be in that spot right here. This is the spot for my Vera, because then she got 1, 2, 3 fields. 1, 2, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. If my Vera gets into this spot, we're golden. Problem is, how do we get my Vera, a unit with 3 movement, into this spot? Because in case you didn't know, you cannot just walk through thorns. That's not an option, unfortunately. So what's the alternative? I don't really see an alternative. What am I missing here? So where does Lyonette go? Lyonette either goes here, takes care of Shun, or Lyonette starts in the middle and takes care of these 2 guys. This spot. Yeah, this is the spot. The cursor marks the spot. Alright. I'm not a fan. At all. I don't see how this is gonna work out. And what am I missing? What am I missing? And again, we are supposed to have a lightning victory in 4 rounds. Okay, that's not a big problem. Also, there's a bit of a cheat with Taro. If you place a unit here and a unit here, Taro more often than not will walk into the thorns, because he wants to taunt both of your units. In case you didn't know. So that's interesting. But like, other than that, I don't really see how we can do this. So we can charge here, maybe get rid of Shun, but at least definitely replace Shun, move him to the side. And then my Vera can do some damage, I guess, and stay in the bushes. So at least that's that. And then our third best unit in the Walled Kingdoms is Pilato. I don't think this is gonna work. Quite honestly, I don't really think this is gonna work. But let's give it a try. So, we're gonna move in this direction. Okay. And now we can take care of a couple of these guys. 2. Yeah, and Shun is gonna survive. I don't really see how this is gonna go. Alright, let's see. Come on. Not... Oh, crit hit even. Okay, and now we're gonna try and bait Taro into the thorns. Let's see if that works at least. Don't think so. You kidding me? What is Shun doing? Look at my Vera. My Vera is just like, yeah, I'm just gonna ignore all the damage. Oh, is she like this high? How much damage? Minus 122. Oh! So this level basically means I just need... Oh, jeez, they only do 17. I'm so used to these undead gunners doing like 4,000 damage. from Onslaught, and we're gonna see that later on. Oh, this is ridiculous. So that means I only need to deploy my Vera and I win the match because nobody does any damage? Ever? Am I missing something? This can't be that easy. Oh, okay. Alright, so the strategy needs to be adjusted, obviously. So we need to hide in the bush with my Vera. Can we just play with 2 units? Oh, this would be hilarious. Alright, let's try this out. So you're just gonna... Yeah, this works. And this does not work. Yeah, we're gonna lose Pilator. My Vera. I've never liked you this much. No, now they start to attack the other units. Okay. That's very interesting. Do you think these guys will just focus on my Vera and everybody's gonna attack her? That would be ridiculous. I want to see this. Can we start the match with just 2 units? Is that... Oh no, you can't. Ah, that's too bad. We have to have 3 units. I would love to just play with 2 units, to be honest. Okay, let's try this then. But we can't get... this is annoying. Alright, let's give this a try. So we're charging here. And then we're just hitting this guy, like with regular attack. And Shun cannot connect with me. And the undead gunner is hopefully attacking my Vera again. Oh, now everybody's attacking Lyonette. Why? What did I do? Ah! Okay. Okay. Not cool. Really not cool. So we now get the lightning victory bonus and the deploy all of these units. Oh, this is pretty good. 468 out of 500. I can live with that. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay. Oh yeah. More chests. I don't even know if I need red essences, to be honest. Alright, next encounter. Let's see. Okay, horse units. That's good. I got a couple of mounted ones that are good. Lightning victory. Yeah, of course. Battlestar. Really? Really? Hey, Taro, hi. Really? By only deploying warriors that are mounted? How many mounted warriors are there? So Sir Matthäus is 1. Are you a warrior, Sir Florianus? Oh yeah, you are. See, I don't even know. 2. Accio is 3. Then obviously Lyonette is 4. And I guess Haroon is a mounted warrior. You're not mounted. Tokon is not mounted, no. Oh, what about Yasmin? Oh, okay. Ooh, that's actually interesting. That gives us a couple of options. So normally I don't like these too much, these conditions, because they feel like they are too limiting, that you can't play enough units. But either I'm just lucky, I mean, I got most units at this point, but we can play a team of Yasmin, Accio, Sir Florianus, which might be the weak point, Sir Matthäus, and then obviously Lyonette. That doesn't sound that bad. It's not terrible. We do get some... Oh, there's Katsume again. Who came up with these Katsume ideas? Like, the level design is... Oh. I know this level. Oh, just 3 heroes. 4 heroes. Oh, and you even have options. You can throw Lyonette in 2 different directions. That's fun. Okay, mounted warriors. Voyasa is mounted too. No, Voyasa is not a unit. But thanks, you're right, obviously. Voyasa is not a unit. Okay, so it seems to make sense to put Lyonette here. And then we do need some summons to dodge some attacks for us. So that would be Sir Matthäus. I would put him here, I guess. In a perfect world, these summons are gonna survive, like at least 1 attack. Then we need Accio because he's good. And then I guess we need Yasmin because Yasmin is also really good. And that's it. Seems good. Oh, and we can get summons twice due to Yasmin and Sir Matthäus. That's also pretty good. This doesn't look that bad. The only problem is if we charge on the first turn, and we have to charge on the first turn. We have to. Like, we cannot just have 10 guys coming at us. We need to attack on the first turn. The only problem with that is that Katsume is gonna hit our Lyonette. Which is gonna give us, gonna take out the bonus for not taking any damage. So, I've tried this before, it didn't work last time. But the option is to move with Sir Matthäus close enough to Katsume, because Sir Matthäus, at least in theory, has a chance to block. 28%. It's not terrible. Let's look at these. We can't look at the enemy damage yet. I think we have to start the level. So this looks like the best setup. This looks like the best setup. To me, at least. So let's try this. And I think I'm gonna move here. Sure, why not? And then actually, let's first move. No time to block. Okay, and then let's give you some summons here. Cool. Okay, he's taken out. That's important. Then you guys are gonna... I really like the level design. I mean, okay, the levels are kind of simple, I get that. Oh, now we set up for the special of Katsume. Katsume is just gonna do the special now. Nah, meh. Meh. Can we do something with the special of Akio here? Like, we can get rid of Katsume, we can get rid of one gunner. And that's it. That doesn't sound great. Yeah, I think we just go in here. And let's now hope that the summons are gonna survive. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah. So we're gonna have another good result. Not a great result. Don't have a good day. Have a great day. If anybody saw that movie. Pretty good movie. Free Guy. Yeah, okay, that works. So this seems like the best strategy. And if you get lucky with Sir Matthäus... Ooh, 520. Okay, I'm not unhappy with that. Jesus Christ, just 3 points. Come on. Throw a dog a bone. That's not bad at all. It's really good. I'm happy. Yay, more chase. Okay, so far so good. Next encounter. Horsies. Woohoo. Wee. Lightning victory, and that's it. Okay. These, like, in comparison, these levels seem easier than the last festival. The last festival, like, every level was a gigantic challenge, and this festival seems like most of the levels are pretty straightforward. And I don't mind that at all, because I think the adventure should be a showcase of what the unit can do, and that's what we see here. We can really see what Lyonette can do. So this is very similar to one of the uncommon levels. So what you need to notice here is, actually it's the same setup that I had last time, just with the difference that last time I had to play only warriors, and this time I don't. This time I have to play mounted units. So I cannot play Bullmon as much as it pains me. But we can play Yasmin. And Matthäus is already in. Florianus was another option, is what I said. And I think that's it. Out of the units I have, that are at least, like, almost usable. So, the important thing here is, Taro is not going to do any damage. Taro is always going to start and taunt. So Taro we can safely ignore. Then the next thing that we need to know is that Grandma and all the skeletons, they cannot connect with us. So that means on the first turn, oh, Tim is mounted! Jesus Christ, Gravitas, you just saved my day. Yes, of course, Tim is mounted and he's broken. My Tim is a great unit. Yeah, that's much better than Sir Florianus. Thank you so much. Jesus, forgot about that. I always forget that Tim is mounted because he's not riding on a horse. I know that's a weak excuse. But that crab thing that he's... Yeah, Mr. Krabs. Alright, so we're just gonna take out the gunners on the first turn. Then we can safely ignore whatever's happening, for the most part. Because Taro is just gonna move close and try to taunt someone. Ooh, Taro, don't do us any damage. And the one thing that we need to try and set up is Lyonette in the middle. So Lyonette can charge. That makes sense, obviously. And we can also go again for summons with Sir Mattois, because we can refresh him. Actually, we can also refresh Tim. So many options. But if we go for summons on the first turn, and then we go for summons again on the second turn, we can go for Accio. And Accio wins games, in case you didn't know. So this seems like a really good strategy to me. So let's see. We're gonna... Yeah, the horses are gonna be strong enough to get rid of this guy. So you wanna move... You wanna move Mattois in the middle? In the corner? In the middle? In the corner? I'm not sure. Both options are fine. I think both options are fine. Let's try this. Cool. Then you need to move to the middle. Get rid of this guy. And you need to... Oh, my Tim is so strong. His passive. His passive is so good right now. Oh, Tim, he's so hot right now. So, then we can move... almost said Voyasa. Yasmin. Also weird name. Here. And I think that's it. That's the first turn. Everybody's moving in. Oh, what are you doing? Since when are you attacking? So, we cannot do a whole lot. Okay, these skeletons are all gonna die. And after the skeletons have died, we get more horses. That worked like a charm. What? What is happening? That's not what I wanted to see. At all. Why is nobody dying? Okay, we can get rid of this guy, girl. We can get more summons. And now we have to hope that our summons are just gonna hold out. Forever. Forever and ever. Okay, so much for half of our plans. Okay, but now it looks okay. We again took some damage. Like, Tim, I'm so disappointed in you. What did you do, man? What did you do? That's ridiculous. I was completely hoping for you to like dominate this level, and then this is what happens. But again, 495 out of 500. No complaints. If you set this up a little bit differently, for example going with Sir Mattois in the middle, then the summons of Sir Mattois are gonna move more in the middle, and the skeletons are gonna be focusing more on the summons. So you can probably max this score a little bit more if you have a different approach. But I think this was the best strategy, generally speaking. I mean, we're so close to max points, that's fine. Right, encounter number 4. Red units. Oh, my Achilles heel. Okay. This could be hard. Because, like we looked at this before, I don't really have any good red units. Yes, we did look at Walled Kingdoms. We saw that only my Vera is good at all. And then Blazing Brew is even worse. Like, Blazing Brew, my Sunshine is like, okay. It's not terrible. But I stopped putting work into him. If I was playing this festival correctly, as a veteran player, which means just raid all the desert levels, then there's a very good chance that I could have another star for Sunshine. Next festival. When I'm actually trying to get the unit unlocked early in the festival again. And my Agna is, he's already epic, so he should qualify as a really good rare unit, because we're still in the rare section of the festival. So Agna in theory should be really good. Should be really good. Alright. So, oh my god, 5 of these guys. Okay, so Lyonette, I guess in the middle. Then my Vera definitely somewhere to the side, so she can take care of the gunners at the top, in a perfect world. And then we need another red unit. Obviously Agna comes to mind, because he's good. Maybe Agna can taunt them, soft taunt them. Yeah, if we move Agna two spots forward, he can actually steal the shield from 5 units. So there's a decent chance that he's not taking any damage? Some damage? Let's see. And then we need a few more. We had Sunshine. Sun is shining. Oh, Sunshine is actually really good here. He can move behind Agna and then hit Accio and hit everybody. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. Maybe we actually want to move my Vera to this side. And then in theory we need another red unit. But looking at this, I almost... Oh, actually Pilato is fine. Pilato is fine here. So do I want to play Pilato here? This is interesting. Pilato to buff my Vera. Yes, yes, that's exactly what I wanted to do. So Pilato can buff my Vera. Agna can remove the shields to make them weaker. Sunshine can hit Accio in the middle and hit all of the toons around him. And Lyonette is not really doing anything in this setup. This looks good. Like, if this is interesting. I've never seen an adventure where you're not supposed to play the adventure hero. Alright. So, you only... Jesus, I keep forgetting that this guy can only move 2 spots. Okay, so we can improve on this. Obviously, we can improve on this. Because if we were to... Let's see, where can you go? Okay, here. So you can hit this guy. That was the idea here. Oh, she's not strong enough to take them out. At least not without the help of Pilator. But I don't think he's... Is he buffing the active? I don't think so. I think... But the crit chance is pretty relevant. Alright. So you go and steal some shields. Yeah, this was not ideal. And then we can try and get super lucky. Yeah, so much for that. Huh. I thought I was onto something. And then the... Are you kidding me? Okay, that's like as close as you can get from a perfect level. Accio with these guys, that's ridiculous. Okay, come on Agna, move. Ah, Jesus! Block! It's like insult to injury. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, you die. Wow. So you should die because of the fire. Okay, whatever. She's not going to do anything. Yeah, apparently not. So this was a terrible run. We should try this again, but I want to see the last rare level. I'm more excited about the last rare level. So that didn't work at all. So we're back to warriors. 100 per battle star, lightning victory. Okay. Oh, and it's Katsume. Of course. Of course. Huh. That level before was really interesting. I'm kind of curious how to do that. Much better than I did. Okay. So the best spot for Lyonette would be this one. And we need to deploy warriors this time around. So, we do have a warrior here. I do have a warrior here. And here. Is that it? Oh, we do? Oh. Ooh. But Bullmon is hulking. Like, for a second I was really excited. I was like, oh yeah, Bullmon can take care of these guys. He can't. He's hulking. But he can still take out the samurai, the spirit samurai. So in theory, Lyonette can take out the 3 on the right. Bullmon can take out the samurai. And then I have Sir Mattois to give us some summons. And the summons can prevent the gunners from doing any damage. Oh, but he's only gonna get 1 summon, right? No, he's only gonna get 1 summon. Bullmon might be able to eat Katsume without moving. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. But then we have the problem, how do we get rid of these other guys? Like, I don't see us not taking any damage. Like, generally speaking, most of the time I'm not sure how to do this. But somebody mentioned last time that Taro, when he taunts... And he gains a 4th shield. Yeah, see, I didn't even know this. This is something that someone pointed out last time after the last festival. So, yeah. I guess if I was investing more in Taro, I think I can go out of this level without losing my ticket. Yeah. So let's see. Maybe I can level up Taro for money. like a whale. Like a whale. And then he's gonna get enough force field. Come on. Where can we go? 6 levels? Okay, let's see. I'm buying my way into this game. This is unheard of. This has never happened before. Nobody ever did this before. So level 12. I don't know how much we need. Let's see. This is just 30 gold. I don't mind about this. Okay, we're done. Level 16, okay. Okay, so Taro is now good. What does this do? Oh, he increases his armor. That could be useful. What is money? Cool. So now we have a Taro that can at least... I have infinite of these. That can now at least tank a little bit. Do we have a better shield for you, my friend? Why are you having this shield? That's actually okay. Okay. And we have a better weapon. An uncommon weapon. Thank Treasure Beach. Alright, can we get this? Plus 10 health? Let's see. Come on. Yeah, that's what I needed. Cool. So Taro is now suddenly almost a good unit. Okay. No, good is a bit of too much praise. Yep. No. And this? Maybe? Oh, more armor. Okay. Let's see. 42. Here we go. Come on. Give us one of these. Nope. Oh, here we go. Oops. Reflex. I'm so used to... During festivals, I just raid. I do nothing else. Normally. This festival is different. Alright. So. What's happening? Oh, that was the warning that he's... that we're losing some of this. Yeah, whatever. Cool. Another level. So. Upgrade. Cool. Alright, so Taro is now almost a unit. Now your Taro is better than mine. Yeah. It's actually a shame that I don't have enough shards for Taro. Like, he seems to be really important in Adventure. Just because of the active that allows you to not take damage. And you taunting 2 units. I mean, in theory, that's really strong. Yeah, 306 health. If these gunners continue to be so weak, there's a really good chance that Taro is just gonna taunt the crap out of them. So let's see this second try. Let's see. I mean, first try wasn't really a try. So Lyonette goes here. Yeah. Then we wanted to have Bullmon because Bullmon can hopefully eat Lyonette. That would be really good. Where's Bullmon? We wanted to have Sir Mattois. I remember that. Don't tell me that Taro is hulking. That would be terrible. No, he's not. Okay. That would be like a big wrench. Big fat wrench in our plans. So, then we wanted to place a Bullmon in the middle. And... Oh, Yasmin is cool. Yasmin... but Yasmin cannot move. Because hulking. Hulking... This is the worst level for hulking units. So this lineup makes sense, right? Does anybody see a unit that is better than what I have here? Agna is not good. Oh, but Agna can also get a shield. That's interesting. You could, in theory, you could taunt with Taro on the one side, and you could create the shield with Agna on the other side. And then the opponent cannot do any damage. Like, not a lot of damage. Some damage, yes, but not a lot. Okay, I like this enough. This looks promising enough. Oh, you're supposed to eat her. Eat her. Come on. Tongue strike. Is this relevant that we can move her? No. Oh, does she die before she does? No. But she's now in front of Lyonette. Come on, you cannot react. What a cheat. What a cheat. I did not know this. This is cool. Alright, so now we can do this. So hopefully the gunner and the skeleton and everybody is just going to focus on these guys. Actually, I do have another attack. And Taro is going to taunt these 2 guys. But I don't... This doesn't look like it works. So his shield is going to do... he's going to have 306 health and they do 144. It's almost close. Like, if your Taro is like maxed out on rare, there's a really good chance that this strategy apparently works. And yeah, I guess we're just gonna attack here. Whoa! I feel like Neo in the Matrix. I didn't take any damage so far. You gotta be kidding me. What is happening? Best unit in the game. The secret unlocked. Wow. This is crazy. Okay, you can take care of this guy. Okay. Oh, now the only thing is that we cannot... Ah, Jesus, we're so close. We're so close to a perfect game. Okay, you can take out one of these guys with some help of Taro. Yeah, come on. Come on. Yes. You can take out... You cannot take out the other guy. But wow, is this interesting. I did not know that there was this line of play. That's really cool. This is the best thing about a festival. If you actually learn something new about the units. So if we move Taro here, we can actually get a hit in without eating our own summon. Wow, another really good run. 490. Wow. I learned something. I hope you guys did too. I honestly, I didn't know that Taro has this much potential. It's Lyonette's Adventure, but we're learning something about Taro. Shout out to, I think it was Raisin, but I'm not sure. Somebody said this last festival after I complained on the official Discord that you always take damage when you're playing warriors unless they block and you get really lucky. But apparently that's not correct because Taro is just there. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I'm just gonna hold I'm just gonna block everything and taunt units. Wow, that's cool. That's cool. So Taro is actually a unit with potential. Now I can't wait for Taro's adventure. Alright, that's it for the rare levels. Overall pretty good results except for encounter number 4. That was terrible. That was terrible. But looking at the map, or thinking about the map again, there's a really good chance that Balmur is really good on that map. Because of the barrel roll. That's just gonna affect all of the guys in the middle. And then after the barrel roll, if you happen to have Balmur, you can then go in with Myvera, have a much better chance of hitting them. The cannon could be good. The cannon that, what's her name? Keep forgetting. Cinder. Is that the name? I think Cinder. The cannon could be good. The fire spitter. So there is definitely a way to make this work, I think. But not with the units that I have. Or not with the units that I have at the level that I have them. But I'm actually quite happy that most of the time I could actually get the victory condition in. So let's watch an ad. And let's not make you suffer through this. I'm just gonna turn off the sound. My scores are pretty low. Really? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with my scores so far. There's like the encounter number 4 was the only level where I'm really unhappy with my score so far. The other ones, they all look pretty promising. All right, I'm watching this advert. I can tell you what's happening. There's a guy with a sword that is failing to play a very obvious line of plays. It's the game is. This is not the game that is being advertised. So I think we're good. Let's go back to the game. Here we go. So let's look at the epic level here. Encounter number 1. That's a lot of skeletons. I know this from Onslaught. What do we need to do? Nothing? Walled King. Okay, yeah, forget it. I don't have any epic heroes from the Walled Kingdoms. So we are just gonna like outright discard this victory conditions or this extra point condition. We can never make this. There's no chance in hell. Alright, so which means I can play. I'm basically like William Wallace in Braveheart. I can cry freedom because I can play whoever I want, which is cool. So, in theory, we want to be quick. We want to be efficient. What's the obvious strategy here? Just 3 units, really? Are these guys all cannon fodder? Is that what you're telling me? So normally when there's a lot of units that are all clustered in the same space, then Tanamo is a really good unit. I started 3 days ago. Oh, okay. Yeah. These festivals, they are getting better. They are getting more like starter people friendly. What is that called? New player friendly. Like generally speaking, they are pretty friendly, but I mean, if you only play 3 days, so there's nothing to complain. So, what else are we gonna go for? Are we gonna go for? So there's a lot of options here. Giggs could be cool. He can throw a bomb on the first turn and set this guy up for a kill. Oh, no, actually he can't. Yeah, because with Giggs I would have to move him into the spot that Lyonette is in, but if I do that, then nobody else can connect. Which is not the end of the world. but not good either. Then the other option is... But we do want to have summons, because we need somebody who moves towards the enemy, so the Katsume passive is gonna get triggered by the summon. So for that reason, Giggs's active seems like a good idea. Queen Akeshru could also be good, but then we're not taking out all of the opponents. Although we can just, if we just keep like 1 or 2 frogs, they're gonna hold one side, and then the other side we can just create a shade the whole time, and that could also lead to victory. It's interesting. There's a lot of strategy that seems viable. Could even play Umanu, because you can stop all of these samurais from doing any damage and the skeletons, but not the best, not the best option by far. We can also go for a darkness team. We can go with Ranaklu and Akeshru. Because if we go with... that's actually a really interesting idea. So we can connect on the first turn with Lyonette with a normal attack. Before that, we do a shade attack with Queen Akeshru. And then we have Ranaklu ready. The shade is gonna move in. The second turn we're gonna use the special of Akeshru to deal lots of damage, get rid of some of these toons, hopefully. And then we go in with Ranaklu and trigger his special, and then we have infinite shades. That's the game plan in theory. In theory, I'm not saying this is gonna work. So, oh, she's already okay. This seems like a really good strategy. Come on. Cool. So now we can set up for the opponent to move in. And with Ranaklu, we just have to make sure that he's close enough to the front, so he can connect with someone. So just like leave him out of the danger territory, the danger zone. Yeah, here. So the shade now took care of. He took an arrow to the knee. The shade took an arrow to the knee for us. That's good. The queen can go up here and use the special. That's cool. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That works. Then. Yeah, the only thing I don't like is that Ranaklu, if he goes on the right side... Yeah, there's a couple of things I don't like here. Okay. I just figured out how to do this level. Because Lyonette needs to go here. Because then Lyonette can attack everybody this turn. If they just line up the same way, but I'm assuming they do. That's the one problem here. Okay, let's do it regardless. So the problem is that Katsume's special is gonna screw us over. Katsume's special is gonna hit Ranaklu. But I'm just gonna do it this way. I think this is the best way. And before we do that, let's go this... Oh, you can't. Jesus, you're such a weird unit. Okay, just move. You don't have to attack yet. You can just move. Do the special here. And now we do the special here. And that gives us enough shades. Now we would be winning if it weren't for the stupid special of Katsume. As you can see, yeah? We're winning. So much winning. So much winning. If it wasn't for the special of Katsume, we would be 100% in this one. And here the best strategy is actually, I think, to just move out of the way. And let the shades handle the business. Yeah. So this seems like the best strategy for this level, generally speaking. There was just definitely something was wrong. Something in my setup. My setup wasn't perfect. I think the queen, not the queen, Lyonette should have moved to the other side, and then it would have worked. I think we're back. Yeah, here we go. Encounter number 2 at Epic. What do we need to do? Mounted units. Okay. That's cute and all, but I don't have any. Like, I have some epic mounted units, but I don't have enough. And I definitely do not have enough epic mounted warrior units. Let's just quickly go back. I mean, okay, Tim is one option. Tim is not a warrior. Jesus. So Sir Martois is an option. He's not epic yet. He's just a rare. And if they If we ever get a hand on orbs easily... Oh, what did I do? Oh, inbox. Thank you, Cubams. I'm like, what happened? So if I put more work into Matois, but for that I would have to have more orbs. I know this is a common theme in this game. We can start looking at that. Then there is Florianus, who is mounted and a warrior, but not epic, so not an option for me. Akio is mounted and warrior and epic, so he's fine. Yasmin is not an epic. Yeah, Harun I just pulled today, so give the guy some time. And then we got Lyonette. Lyonette is epic, but also not any good. Alright. So I don't think I'm gonna get the bonus, which means freedom! We can just play whatever we want again. Okay. So the level for once doesn't make it completely obvious where we need to attack. This lineup that we have right now would actually be good enough. Would actually satisfy all the conditions that we need. Yeah, but I don't think these guys are strong enough. Like, there's some stuff we can do. We can move to the left side with Matois and get the summons, and then the summons can dodge like 2 attacks before they die immediately. But Shun is gonna be a problem because we cannot get rid of Shun before he transforms. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't really see it. I don't really see it. So let's just play whatever we want. So you go here, for example. You would make sense if we're not playing Tanamo, which I cannot guarantee. Giggs would make sense. Giggs can throw a bomb at the guy in the middle. That's gonna affect a lot of these guys. Then we need to have somebody else who can connect. That means we need 4 movement. Or 3 range. 3 range could mean Tim, but Tim is not effective against these guys because the gunners are magicians. I think they're magicians. I keep forgetting, I know. Nako knows, but Nako is not here. Then we have... yeah, so Queen Akeshru is an option, generally speaking. Who else is an option? I guess that Granny is an option, to be honest. Yeah, Granny can actually turn them into skeletons. That's not too bad. Do we play Akio here? I think Akio could be good. And then we just pull the trigger on Akio. Oh. Yeah. So we get... I would say we get 2 frogs. Then we can maybe get a skeleton from Granny. Maybe get another skeleton if Lyonette is good enough to kill someone, which is not out of the question here. And then after that, the skeletons go to town with Akio. That could work. Let's see. So you want to move here, and I swear to God, I swiped. I swiped down. Oh my God. Ugh, this is like the first time ever where I wondered, does this game have an option to say undo? Okay, cool. Cool. This is gonna be... oh my God. I swiped. So he has 400 life. Our Granny is doing 420. What has? 10 life. Crit hit, maybe? Okay, great. It works. Okay, now prepare to die. This is what I know from Onslaught. Almost. Just with the big difference that in Onslaught everybody is always dead after this happens. After 1 shot. Okay. So. If you could only move before you need to do the special. How much death? I need to stop trying to look up units. Jesus Christ, since when do I have cheese fingers? Oh. This would have been really good on the first turn. I think we won. Even though we're playing like idiots. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So lightning victory is not hard. The win condition is not hard. Apparently the hardest part is not moving your finger over the screen. Alright, what do we need to do? We need to deploy red heroes. Sure. We need to get a lightning victory. Okay, red heroes. The problem is that red heroes in general are not great. Like, my Vara has potential. Again, let's look at this. My Vara has potential. The red rat is a really good hero, but I have nothing. Like, a common red rat is what. She's not even wearing, or he. What? Horus. Horus is the name. Horus is not even wearing some armor yet. I'm just like, yeah, I didn't even bother. So all of these guys, except my Vara, are not developed enough. And we looked at these Blazing Brew guys. Like, it's no chance in hell that I can use them. Snowprint. If you're designing adventures, do adventures with blue units. Blue units are where it's at. Rivengard is the best faction in the game. Darkness is also fine, because we have both Waning Moon and Caven Realm. They're both really good. You could make an argument that Caven Realm is actually better than Rivengard, but Rivengard has Dorga and Gix and Tim. Bulmon is also good. They are all good. Alright, so again, we can just play whatever we want. It's just 100 points that we're missing. Who cares? Oh, this is an interesting map, because it looks like there's some strategy going on. I like that. So, all of the opponents are cornered. We can actually connect with Lyonette on the first turn. Again, this is not news anymore. The important thing is who can connect with us. So Accio, let's check this out. Accio can move 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we don't want to get hit by Accio, we need to be... Yeah. There is no chance that we're not gonna get hit by Accio. So there is no retreating. Like, there is no, oh, I'm just gonna move back with all of my units and nobody's gonna hit me. That does not seem to be an option here. At least I'm not seeing it. Tokon's Adventure and you're all set. Yeah. That's true. This would be so fun. If you had like all the units in the game and infinite resources, you could put like a... Oh no, you can't, because you first had to move her. But it would be fun if Cinder could put a cannon here, and then because of the cannon, Accio cannot connect to your heroes anymore. That would be so hilarious if that's what you had to do. You have to place a cannon and make sure that the opponent cannot connect with you. That would be hilarious. That would be my level design. Alright. So we can safely ignore Taro, because Taro is not going to do much. Normally you want to throw a bomb at Granny, because then you hit Granny with Gix. You hit Granny and you also hit Katsume. Problem is, if we try that, we need to move in first, so we can trigger the effect of Katsume. If we move in first, the bonus is gone for not taking any damage. So that's bad, obviously. The other problem is that all of our units at the bottom, they are kind of stuck. So, I don't like this at all. This does not look great. I think it's the best option to just retreat and wait for the opponent to come, but I don't really see how we're winning this then. Oh, there's another interesting tidbit that I didn't even realize before. Taro and Accio are standing next to water. So that means that Tim can do massive damage against them. Then we also have the option of moving Accio to us with Bulmon. That's also interesting. We can just use the tongue of Bulmon, that sounds nasty, to just move Accio next to us. So Accio would not be an option, would not be a threat anymore. But if we do that, then Bulmon is basically standing there waiting to get shot by the gunner. So I have a plan. It's a weird plan. I don't think it's gonna work, but let's try this. So we could use Bulmon, pull Accio, use Granny to get a skeleton. Then there's a chance that everybody's gonna focus on the skeleton instead of focusing on us. Then, generally speaking, we do want to have a Gix. We always want to have a Gix. We do want to have Dorga. I think that's it. I think that's basically it. That could work. It's a very janky idea. It's a very crazy idea. But this should work. Yeah, let's try this. So you move... Oh, she's so tempting. Granny would just die. So we can do this. Let's hope for a frog or two. Then Bullmon is just gonna grab Akio. Sure, why not? Now we need to take out Akio. That's the other hard part. Oh, actually we can get even more summons. Can even get more summons. Do we want more summons? I think there's no other turn where we can use a lot of Dorga. So let's just get more summons. Yeah, and now you're dead. Cool. Lyonette cannot get into a actually, this position is fine, because then if Taro doesn't do much... who died? Oh, nobody of notice. Okay, yeah, just a random frog warrior or something. So we're in a great position. And we can take out this guy. But then, yeah, Granny is actually close enough. Granny cannot do anything. Bullmon can just do a hit. Why not? Dora can move here, because the next turn she can walk over water and hit them from behind. They're not gonna see this one coming. And Granny needs to get just a little bit closer, because then Granny has a chance to give us more skeletons. Crit. Yeah. Not terrible. Not terrible. Lightning victory. Did we take any damage? Yeah, we did. Oh yeah, of course, the Katsume special as always. Jesus, Katsume is like wrecking our score every turn. Every game, it's Katsume. But 392 out of 500 is not bad. What was that? Oh, I turned my phone. Not a good idea. Okay. I'm happy with that again. Another chest. So many chests. Legendary level. Very hard battle, I guess. Oh, Jesus, Katsume again. What did I do to Katsume? No, actually, I know what I did to Katsume. Is she diamond rank? Are you kidding me? Is that diamond rank too? Really? Really? Who thought that this was a good idea? That's ridiculous. That's completely ridiculous. Macro payment, yeah, pretty much. Katsume at diamond rank. Oh my god, I will never speak ill of Katsume again. Even though I already built her a shrine with my last video. Alright. So, Shun is pretty good. Not surprising. And these guys are basically the Onslaught guys, I guess. Actually, they're worse than the Onslaught guys. So they're Dark Rogues. See, I should keep that in mind. Dark Rogues. Okay. Let's see. What's the level layout like? Oh. Don't give us too many units, please. 3? 3 units? Against diamond rank enemies? What did I do? And they are all these stupid gunners? And we're supposed to play only mounted units. That doesn't make a ton of sense to me. So the best mounted unit in the game is Tim. And then, yeah, same old. We do have Sir Matt, which wouldn't be doing anything, even at Epic. Sir Mattois is not that good. Sorry to break it to you. So Ranaklu is not doing anything because these guys are not summons. I know this for a fact. For a very sad fact. Giggs could be alright. He could throw a bomb without getting like... Actually, everybody's exposed. And we cannot even move Dorga in the middle because Dorga would get shot. Man. Okay. So in theory, Tanamo at this position could do like massive damage. In theory, yeah? If she were to move 3 spots into this position, hit the first guy, kill him, very likely, hit the second guy and then just keeps hitting guys in the back. Like Tanamo could really go to town and take everybody out. Could. If she was strong enough. But I don't think this is gonna work against these guys. I need to try regardless. Then we need a second unit. Oh, actually we can connect with Dorga on the side. We can move Dorga in on the side. Trigger the effect without getting into the range of Katsume. So that's good. We could move Granny in the middle. Because then the Dorga summons are gonna give us a skeleton if they happen to kill one of these gunners. And then we had like a little bit of a presence in the board. Or on the board, in the middle of the board. This sounds like our best bet. Oh, they are weak. 78 life. What? Is this like a bug? And it all comes down to the stupid active of Katsume again. So I could move in, Katsume is gonna hit me and I gain nothing. This is really weird. So let's move like this and maybe move a bit to the side. Let's see what they do. Okay, he's super strong. Not surprising. Okay, so all the gunners are shite. The only unit that is like dangerous is the legendaries. Which makes sense. But that's interesting. What a weird level then. Why can you not hit this guy from here? Yeah, give us skeletons. Give us skeletons. Why are you going not at the skeletons? You always go at skeletons. Didn't you forget? Oh my god. Now the units are forgetting that they are supposed to attack our skeletons first. Okay, well we did beat the legendary level, so that's good news. The bad news is we're not even close to maxing out on Bullmon can eat Shun after he transforms if he can survive that long. Yeah, that's true. Katsume and Shun seem to be pretty strong. No, they are not. That's they are very annoying, but they are not very strong. So yeah, so let's talk about those units for a second. So Katsume is a really good unit, but thank you so much. But because so okay, how do I put this? so Katsume is a really good unit. But most people memorize Katsume or remember Katsume from levels that we just played, or from going up in the arena against guys like Hilufei. So if you go in the hero arena on the leaderboard, there are these guys at the front. Here we go, as 23rd. So he plays Katsume. So a lot of people, a lot of folks that are playing Rivengard at some point or the other, they did something like this. They said like, oh yeah, let's play a friendly match against this guy. I've heard of this guy. Everybody has heard of this guy. Oh, actually, we need to be careful here because there's a Naivis, which means yeah, the opponent can connect even easier with us. So we cannot get as close as the danger zone suggests. I think that's it. Yeah, this should be fine. Yeah. So here's a Katsume, and I'm now gonna play like an idiot just so you see why everybody's afraid of Katsume. Whoa! This unit is so good. She just one-shot my unit. Oh my god, I've never seen this before. So if you don't play like a complete idiot and you are like aware of that unit being there in the first place, this does not tend to happen to you as often. I mean, it still happens every once in a million years. And then Katsume is not that strong. Like Katsume is only really that strong when you don't pay attention. It would be fun if I win this, but I can't because there's a Bullmon. Bullmon could just eat the guy. Yeah. I've only heard of a guy. yeah. So this is why a lot of people think that Katsume is really, really good. But what you need to keep in mind here is that this Katsume is like 400 levels higher than the best unit that I have. I mean, not 400, but like she's a legendary unit, And I mean, I do have some legendaries, but I don't have that many. So on this level, there's actually a really good chance to show you why this unit is not that broken. Let me just double check what we need to play here. Normally, this works. Oh, and Katsume is gonna hit me even harder, because there's... Katsume works together with Naevis. But she's not standing next to Naevis, so forget what I said. So you need to be... here? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And then I can put Granny, I guess, here. Yeah, and then we also play Dorga. So, this is normally what you do. You move in with a unit that can, at least in theory, tank a hit from Katsume. Warriors are pretty good. So now your unit survives, and all of that danger that Katsume was is more or less gone. Not completely gone, but more or less gone. And then you try to get into a position where you can like do some damage, attack with everything that you've got. In a perfect world you would get a skeleton. Now you go for the Accio effect, obviously, because Accio wins games in PvP more so than any other game mode. And yeah, so this would be your opening in this particular level. Yeah, not great. But we still have Dorga to save our butt. And there's a chance that we can actually win this just because of Dorga. Okay, maybe not. And let's see, can I... How close can I get? Do I want them to attack me? They might want to attack me instead of focusing on my son. Okay, so much for that. I don't think I can win this. The map is really terrible for me. Oh, crit hit. Okay, that's a way to win this. Yeah, okay. Close enough. On a better map, you can even beat guys like Hilofei. If you get lucky, to some degree. Like, he's at 800... Oh, he's at 1 million power. 1,500,000 power. But his arena team is not 1 million strong. His arena team is like 800,000 strong, something like that. And my arena team is 266,000 strong, as you can see here. So... you can punch up in Rivengard if you know how to play the game. So